Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya and welcome to a part 4 coach haul. This was not intended. I have these videos happening in parts because I picked up these items starting from my epic coach haul, and I thought that was going to be a standalone video, but I've picked them up sort of in increments since then, and aside from a couple of pieces, they've not really been deliberate. I am very much like a person who, I see what I like. If I can afford it at the time and it suits me at the time, I will buy it. And that's what I've been doing lately. And I think I mentioned in my previous video, the stresses of work and just life in general, which everyone has, not just me, I'm not exclusive to that, sort of were weighing on me, and my way of having something positive aside from my interactions with my family and so on, was to buy myself things. Here I am rambling again. So the piece I'm going to show you today is from the 7/1 drop, so the 1st of July drop. I like this piece and I loved it because it reminds me of another bag I have, but it's in black. I deliberately bought black because I'm really liking black bags lately, even though I've shown you many non-black bags recently, but my heart is still set on black bags. So let me just tidy up my hair, put some of that color gloss in again. It's supposed to be burgundy, I don't know. I'm sort of getting sick of red, but anyway, I haven't been to my hairdresser in months and months and months. And that's just because I don't want to socialize lately. This is my life update. Okay, let's have a life update, okay? I'll do the thing soon. I'll put the timestamp here. If you're just interested in what I got, you can scroll along. Don't have to listen to me ramble and carry on. It started at the end of last year, just before Christmas. I went into a bit of a slump. I call it a slump. A couple of other close friends have called it like a healing period of time. Last year was a tough year. It was a very emotionally dense and debilitating year. And come Christmas, I just imploded, and that was it. And in all honesty, aside from my immediate family, as in my kids and my own family, I do not want to socialize. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do anything. I mean, I do that at work because I have to, and I have a very talking sort of dependent job, and it's a very people-oriented job, and I also tutor after work, but at the same time, you know, obviously I have to because it's work, and the tutoring is my means to this end and buying myself these nice pretty things. So I find that when I'm in my own time, the last thing I want to do is then get up, get out and socialize again. So I'm just like this, and I thought it was only going to last a few weeks, but so far it's lasted 6 months, and I don't see it ending soon, and I'm actually okay with that. You know what I mean? How did I get to this? I don't know. So as much as I have been releasing videos and talking to you this way, at the same time, really technically, I'm just talking to my little phone here on my tripod, and that's it, right? But I do like interacting with you because it's all through texting and writing and typing, so it's different than if we were actually seated together having a meal or a coffee or something. Then it would be very different. So for someone who's actually very social and used to love going out all the time whenever I could, because when I was married it didn't happen often, so I used to crave it. Now that I can do it with anyone or everyone, I just find I don't want to. I don't know if it's age related, I don't know if it's because of menopause, I don't know what it is, but it's a slump, it's healing time, it's just me time, and I just love it. I love being on my own in this house. I love that I don't answer to anyone. I love that, you know, I've got the whole house to myself, aside from my kids' rooms, and I can come and go as I please and do as I please, and I'm not giving that up for anyone. And in order for me to give up any of that, mate, you have to be like next level goals. You know what I mean? I know those people don't exist, and it's very, very unrealistic of me to say so, but anyway, that's my life update. Rant over. I'm still dealing with this cough, but anyway, rant over. Let's get on with the goodies. So this is an item that I picked up from the 1st of the July drop, and it's black, like I told you, and I like it, and I'm actually hoping to buy the bigger version as well. I would have bought the bigger version in the brown, but we don't have it in Australia as I speak. My SA knows at Coach, and I did buy this one online, but my SA from the Westfield Doncaster Coach Boutique knows that I'm interested in this bag in the brown color in the larger size. But you might know what it makes this item. So here we have again the gift boxing and the lovely ribbon, and let's hope that my phone works properly and I don't have issues, because then I can't re-unbox it, can I? Opening that up. Now, I have seen many TikTok videos of this and quite a few YouTube videos, but mostly I see a lot of up-to-date, relevant, current coach content on TikTok, more so than on YouTube. Anyway, I knew it was smallish, that I knew. I then ended up going into the boutique after I had purchased this online, and I went into the boutique the next day and I saw it in person, so I held it, touched it, picked it up. I'm okay with the size, even though I've been loving and using a lot. Oh, look at what they've done. This is very interesting. So even though I've been loving a lot of big bags, I still like my little bags. Very interesting. Look what they've done. They have not included the new dust bag. Now this is the retail bag purchase. This is not an outlet. This is what we used to use as our dust bags from outlet. They've included that. So I'm actually going to go in store and ask for the newer one, because I don't like these. As much as at least this is a dust bag, no bro, when you pay $550 for this bag, I want the proper dust bag. And it was not an outlet bag either. Okay, so let me introduce to you, and it looks like it's new and factory wrapped, the Ryder 24, so it's 24 centimeters across, in the black leather. So it's slightly shiny, it's not glazed, it's not patent, it's just slightly shiny. And this looks like it's an indentation from the way this was pressed in and sent. Hopefully that will smooth out. And the silver hardware. Now, it should have 2 straps from memory. I will check. This is a lovely bag, and it is, yep, here's the other strap. So you can wear this as a longer crossbody, or you could wear it as a shoulder. I don't know which is which at the moment, but the 2 straps are there. Now this is very reminiscent of the Balenciaga Mini City, which is just there behind me. Look what I did. I got new shelves. Did you know now that IKEA makes glass shelves for their Billy bookcases? So I decided to do that and lay out my SLGs. Yes, I know they're going to get dusty, but my shelves are open anyway, so I dust them every now and then. But I'm thinking I'm going to put the doors on there as well. I might talk about that at the end. So I will just remove all the stuffing. Okay, so we've got that foam. Oh, look at that. It's actually been buttoned in. Look at that. There we go. So that's all the stuffing. Here's more stuffing. The inside of the bag is a fabric, and it's a nice sort of softish, slouchy leather. So it's not going to be too stiff or anything. It's just one open space inside. There's the slip pocket. There's your Coach Creed on the inside. The back does not have any pocket. It's just smooth. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. I'm glad I got this. Now, what I'm actually hoping to buy as well, and again, I've bought so many bags this year, but just, that's my problem. You know, it's no one else's problem. It's my problem. I don't think it's a problem. Insert usual work rant here. Not rant, you know, like explanation. And I'm looking to buy the chocolate brown suede in the larger size, which is about 38 centimeters. It's not that big. It looks bigger, but depending on the body that's holding it, on me, it didn't look all that big, because I tried on the black one in the size 38. We don't have the brown chocolate suede with the gold hardware in the size 38 just yet. So, as I said earlier, my SA knows that that's what I'm looking for. So, hoping that that comes in sometime next week. So, I'm really happy to have this one. And as soon as I saw that this had dropped on the website, I grabbed it. So, in terms of the handles, it's got 2 very thin, and that's not necessarily negative, but 2 thin rolled handles there like that. And then it has the beautiful functioning lock, and on the front here there should be, yep, there's the hang tag. Here's the other one with the Ryder Satchel Limited Re-Edition 2014 stamped on there. And then this is the actual functioning key that works in this lock. And the zippers are designed in a way just like the Speedy, Louis Vuitton Speedy zippers, where you would align them together and then pop the lock through it. I'm trying to do that one-handed at the moment. Oh, I can't because I've got those things in the way, but you know what I mean. You've seen it before, I'm sure. So that's it. That's my latest purchase, and that's the one purchase from the 7-1 drop. And look, it's got a gorgeous little turn lock. Really beautiful. You know, I never used to really pay attention to the turn locks until my friend Krista started telling me that she always loved the turn locks, and I started paying more attention. I was like, yeah, I do too. They're really nice. So that's my latest one. And then another little goodie that I'm going to share with you is not from the 1st of July drop. It's probably been around for quite some time. When I popped into the actual boutique to see if they had the large brown Ryder, they didn't. I was talking to my usual SA there. Her name is Selena, and I've mentioned her to you before, and she had the little sale section, and on there were the sale items plus a further 10% off. So she said, have a look, have a look. I said, okay. So I did, and I picked this up. So this is lovely Coach canvas. Yep, canvas cap. It's got the black leather trimming just across here, and it's got the black leather thingamabob here at the back, the adjustment, and it's great. It's nice, sturdy, thick canvas. It's got all the support there on the inside, labeled with the Coach. It's got the nice, what do they call this part? It's not the brim, is it? But whatever it is, it's got the leather thing on the top, and this is adjustable. Now I've got a biggish head, so let's have a look. Put it down one, and I wear caps a lot, and I actually have another Coach cap, which is the light blue denim and the light brown amber or maple trim in leather, and that's gorgeous too. So, oh, that's better. Look at that. I like this one because this one is a little bit more subtle. It's a bit more nondescript. It's a bit more just subtle and muted, you know. So this one was, I don't know, there's no tag on it. I think she took it off. So this one here was 100 and something, and then it was supposed to be reduced to another 100 and something, and I ended up picking it up with sale on sale on sale, and I think it had been incorrectly priced on their system. I actually picked it up for $60.75 because they had the further 10% off. So beauty, thank you. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to love it. It's a good size cap too, because like the cap goes over most of the head, you know. See? Goes over a good portion of the head. It's not just like one of those little skinny, thin, shallow caps. And that's that. So here is my latest piece, the Ryder 24 black leather silver hardware. I think it's gorgeous. I will do a follow-up video of what fits. I'm losing my lighting at the moment, and if I turn on the light, you're going to get the rings on my eyes, and that's annoying. We know that. So hopefully my camera quality is doing us justice. That's my latest. Let me know what you think. I look forward to reading your comments as always. Take care, everybody. God bless. And I mean that. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.